6-year-old Tanner doesn't mince words when talking about what the pandemic was like for kids.
Pretty much bad, crappy.
Even at his young age, his mom, Amanda Aubrey, recognized the challenges he and his sister were facing when things shut down in March of 2020.
Oh, I was 100% concerned. As somebody who has struggles with mental health, that was a big thing for me. I could see them getting very sad. I could see the anxiety in my older daughter.
Her daughter, 9-year-old Lexi, isn't alone in that anxiety. Psychologists like Dr. Joy Maselli at Dayton Children's Hospital say there was a clear starting point for many of the issues they're seeing in today's kids.
We see a lot of anxiety right now, and I think the pandemic sort of started all of that off with uncertainty and changes in environment, changes in home, and changes in school.
And with all the discord in the world from Ukraine to Uvalde, children are under a tremendous amount of stress right now.
And when we have so much unrest in our, in the country, then that certainly contributes to that feeling of anxiety and not feeling safe.
Do you see kids concerned about things like school shootings after what happened in Uvalde?
We do, yes.
It isn't that kids have not faced stressors before. In the Cold War, duck and cover drills were commonplace in schools. Since Columbine in 1999, school shootings have been a concern for parents and students. But now there are two main differences that have left many kids feeling less safe. First, the total disruption of their routine during the pandemic.
But certainly for kids, the routine, it's so important for kids from such an early age. Routine is what tells them that the world is a safe place and a structured place, and it's, they're going to be okay.
And second, the constant bombardment of media.
That we know things that, 50 years ago you didn't necessarily know about in the same real life way that you do now. And you can see some of the stories, and I think that increases that sense of vulnerability.
So what's a parent to do? First, know the signs.
So sleep disturbance, nightmares, withdrawal, being more irritable a lot of times for kids can be an indication that they're having some anxiety and some difficulty coping.
When it comes to managing symptoms, Dr. Maselli and Amanda agree communication is key. Make sure your kids are hearing about issues from you, not social media or TV.
Definitely talking about it helps. Just kind of putting it in contents of what they can understand and what they can relate to. And I try not to make a big deal about it could happen to you. I don't want them to see that panic. Even if maybe I'm a little more worried, I try not to show them.
Also focus on feelings.
Safety and security in the home and in their primary environment is going to be the most important thing. So making sure that they feel safe, and that can be through, rituals and routines and structure. It can be through what's our plan.
Finally, practice calming skills, things like breathing that can be taught at home or with the help of a professional. And remember, seeking that professional help is always an option.
Having a therapist I can check in with is just great. Same thing with my kids. My daughter was like, I want to go talk to somebody. And I was like, okay, we'll find you someone to talk to.
If your child's anxiety symptoms start disrupting their everyday life, don't wait to get that professional help. Dr. Maselli says take the time to find a therapist that fits your family, and don't be afraid to meet several until you find one that clicks. We have resources to help you do that on our website, WDTN.com. Lauren Wood, 2 News, working for you.